Please. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mama pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. Oh, you stay with him in the same city.
Dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levon Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. And his punter Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. Power squib kick is taken in. And that's gonna set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
That's good. 4A.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
On 3rd down, Purdy. On him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
2nd and 7.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. A handoff for Williams, running left. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the 42. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Rams first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Brought down by Fred Warner.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. It's 44 yards here from the left hip, charging down the middle, and they block it!
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
The gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 4.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Up the gut they go with Williams. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Rams.
Another run for Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
2nd and 8. That's complete. Naku on the left side. Still has some space inside the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Give to Williams from the gun. Broke through the tackle. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they'll get there stop him at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Stafford from the gun. Has it in close. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. To throw, Stafford. The Rats got it. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Evans set to kick this away. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 3. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's good for A.
Now Purdy. Hits his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. That finds Ayuk complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
To the air again. Purdy finds him over the middle. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. They get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Searches from the pocket. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the 3rd. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
You know, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. it's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and he could find a completion just like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
A gain of 5. And the Rams.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Bernardo Green on the coverage.
Back to throw, here's Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Working inside the red zone. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Now Stafford again. Jump off caught by his back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. The throw is caught. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Complete to Colby Parkinson. 1st and goal, Rams.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
49ers 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but showing love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Second and 10.
Jennings coming in motion right. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 14-yard line.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the 49ers Bucks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. 49ers to the line. First and 10.
Niners take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Brings up second down.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Sending him up the middle. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead.
11.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Here's Williams to start the drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. Stafford now. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Going left side, Williams with it. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 41. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. Stafford getting them to the line quickly.
5-yard pickup. It's now fourth down.
Looking to the air here. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag drop, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It moves to second and 10.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested.
They did it! He made the interception! Jair Brown has it! And the 49ers have some new life in the fourth! Throwing from near his own goal line. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Motioning right is Ayuk. First down, Purdy to throw. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun is Purdy. They'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Fourth down.
Desperation time here. He makes the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Back to throw. He finds Aguilar. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
Second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second.
Third and 2.
Man in motion, headed right. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to...
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. So they managed to keep possession. They've got third and short now. Looking to throw it. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Working inside the red zone. That one's complete over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook will fly wide open.
This one's caught. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, he delivers.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Flush down out to his left. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw. He beams one, deep right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Jackson now to return it. Things going well so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. Juke the defender. Still fighting forward. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead in this game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Gotta be able to make a stop too. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously, but now an opportunity teams get in regular season games too.
Yeah, I think we both love this because really it keeps teams from blaming a coin flip anymore. Even if some of the anger in the past was justified now, well, now you just look in the mirror and know it's all upon you to deliver.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll get them enough for a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So San Francisco calls it second timeout.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Getty's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Up now with 3rd down. Well, I'm sure right about now, partner, they would have rather won this game on that opening touchdown like the old overtime rules, but at least some of these defenders got to be enjoying a chance to shut a game down themselves here, right?
It's such a benefit of the new rules because it makes both defenses relevant and factor in deciding the game's outcome in OT. And we're seeing the defense right here. It just created that negative play. It's trying to end it themselves.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.